This is just going to be a general collective reading. Let's see what comes out. First thing I saw was rise. So rise, I guess. Rise, keep rising. Keep rising, keep rising. Keep rising, rising, rising. I'm going to grab some decks here. Archangel Michael, thank you for being here and protecting us. This is a Christ light. This is a golden galactic light. I like that. Thank you for protecting us through God, creator of all that is. Removing any and all darkness, low vibration, spells, hexes, all that dark stuff. Send it back to where it came from. Neutralize that. Neutralize that stuff. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Alright, General. Ooh, Ace of Swords. Archangel Michael. Love it. Ace of Swords. Let's see. Two of Swords. Okay. Well, you put the sword. You got your sword out. I'm hearing you got your sword in the sand. And you definitely like a lot of clearly hermit energy. I feel Merlin, very wise. Elder energy. This feels like your instincts right here. There's a big mess here. But you're in your truth. We have a new inspiration. I'm hearing what inspirations, what you are to me. 10 of Wands to the King of Cups. There's a few things with this. This was an emotional mess. An emotional upheaval. Queen of Wands. A definite emotional upheaval. You have the ability to walk away and master that. Like something you've mastered for yourself. You're looking out and trusting your instincts here. You're in your truth, you're looking out, you're trusting your instincts, seeking guidance for a new. We've had a lot go on here with these burdens. But you're taking them all with you for knowledge gained, tools, using your new tools here. There was a lot, it could be addictions involved in this situation. Maybe you've overcome addictions. Maybe you overcome that every day. A lot of emotional upheaval with this. A lot of cups have spilled. Too much has gone on here in this situation. That you're being, yeah, you're moving forward here. You recognize. I don't know if you have a platform or you're here in the limelight. But you're being recognized. Something to do with the light here. You're being recognized. Yeah, there's been a lot of battles going on. A lot of head games. A lot of head games. Just a lot of people's opinions mixed into this. You're focused on you right now. You're keeping things close to your vest, tight to, close to you. You have an emperor here. You could be the emperor. Look at, see, this is all a bunch of people battling here. Arguing with each other, fighting. It's two against three I'm seeing here. You could be dealing with 3 people giving you a hard time. It feels more like almost protecting as well. Really focusing on you, honing your skills, honing your craft. Something is coming together. This is a soul contract here. Maybe this is an argument over a soul contract. Or like, you know, like a court, money. So I do see money here. We have the 7 of Pentacles, which is like planting seeds. You're preparing for your future here. You're preparing. You're really focused. Keeping something really close to you. Someone could be trying to hold something against you here. It could just be even feelings, emotions, something in the 3D, like, or like something in the physical form against you. Maybe taking it back, almost like taking back your power with this 3 of Pentacles here. And I also get like keeping things close to you. Information, money. You're just keeping things very close to the vest right now. And you are recognized here. You're a different vibration than the people around you. You're definitely a different vibration than the people that you've been around. I'm seeing catapulted forward. Because you stand in truth here. Ace of Swords. You have your sword out and ready. You're very clear. A lot of clarity here. The clarity is showing you the way with the Hermit. Okay? To guide you to walk forward, leaving this behind. A lot of emotional, I'm seeing like a lot of possible emotional abuse as well. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Is that supposed to be a cat or something? I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's an animal. I have no idea what that is right there, but leaving it behind. See, all the cups are spilled. Some aren't. And some are. There's 3 cups spilled here. It could be 3 people that are still in their emotions about something, and you're going forward. You really did a lot of work on yourself here with the Hermit and your truth. It's put you in this Emperor energy, man or woman, okay, with your scepter to move to move forward. As with the wheel here, there's a door open here for you. There's a lot of people, again, a lot of arguing. It could be thoughts as well. But this feels like 2 against 3 here. Or 3 against 2. I mean, I guess however you want to look at it. Just a lot of battling going on here. Overcoming that. See, they'd want communication. Someone communicating with you could want to, again, argue with you. Some people really get off on arguing. They don't think they have any other way to communicate. Could be manipulative because they have the Magician here. Manipulating words, manipulating emotions. You're single, you're free. You're like in this star energy moving forward, yeah. This may be bothering somebody. This King of Cups and this Queen of Wands is interesting. This person's more in their emotions, and she is more in her energy and her power and her wisdom and her knowledge. This could be you at the same time, even though they're just both your masculine and energy and feminine energy as well. I do see manipulation in here, though, and you're manifesting. Manifesting with the 8 of Wands here, 6 of Wands, putting you in a different energy than what you've been in, which brings you into an Emperor energy with your staff of knowledge gained, wisdom, guidance, as this door opens, leaving this behind, leaving these cups behind. You may be dealing still with some things emotionally. That's why the cups are spilled. When they're upright, I take it as that's something that you've dealt with emotionally. You emotionally worked through your emotions. When they're spilled, it could be other people are hung up on their own emotions, and it's just a cup that can't be put upright yet. You know, they're still in this energy where you're not. You're looking out at the horizon. You're looking at all the possibilities. You're wondering, like, okay, where am I going next? Because this just wasn't working. I don't want to give my energy to this anymore. It's draining, right? There's a truth here. There could be an argument over a truth. You could have ruffled some feathers because you are the light in the darkness here. You are the wise one. You are enlightened, very enlightened. You seek enlightenment. You're at peace with who you are. It's taken a minute, and see the staff there as well. And the light of your soul, the light of God, lighting the way with the string of fate wrapped around you. Trusting that fate, moving you through with this 3 of Pentacles. There's money coming in here. Could be someone trying to hold money back from you as well. We have anvils trying to keep you chained. See how that is? But see, with the anvil, you have a fire, right? And you have the tools to cut the chain. There's the dog barking. You have the tools to, with the fire, to forge that chain free. Forging yourself free. Could be from the soul contract as well. You could be a forger. You could, forgery could be involved as well, but a forger, forging, I don't know, whatever. Maybe you make horseshoes or jewelry or something to do with an anvil. That's specific. Not everyone has an anvil. Farriers have anvils. Blacksmiths have anvils. Jewelry makers have, well, a smaller anvil. But, yeah, something to do with that. Taking your craft and moving on here. To new beginnings, inspiration. You're being inspired. You're getting inspiration. Could be getting inspiration from nature as well. This is new. Page of Wands. This could be someone reaching out, trying to communicate. They could be younger. They could be immature. It could be scary for them. New. It's new energy, new communication. Communicating with the stars. Maybe that's something new to you as well. The star is all about healing. We have the sunflower here, which represents, to me, heaven. Pouring water on the earth, balanced, enlightened, connected in. The Star of Orion. Connect them in with your star family. You'll be some of you will be communicating with your star family. Yes, you will be. Age of Aquarius. More is being revealed here. More is being revealed. Balanced emotions here. Balanced feelings and emotions. Healing. You're a healer. You're a really strong healer here. Helping others balance out their feelings and emotions. Yeah, Empress energy with the World and the Chariot to help people move forward. 2 of Cups here. Relationship coming in here. That's beautiful. This is true, genuine friendship moving forward. Once you move through this, man, between man and woman, just friends, whatever. It's a 2 of Cups. It's a deep bond. It's a deep soul connection. It's pretty beautiful with this Empress energy and the world ending these cycles. You've overcome a lot. You've ended a lot of really not like a lot of cycles here. A couple of them. Someone makes jewelry here or something. You do. I'm picking up on someone who makes a jeweler or a jeweler or you do something with metal. Something with metals. Somebody does here. Sticking out like it's like, hey, it's waving at me, hi. Maybe you wear something like that, an earring. But I'm really picking up on someone who forges metal. Yes, I got validation on that. Someone forges. A forger? Farrier? Something to do with jewelry. I mean, it could be some, it could be looked at that way with animals' feet. It's their jewelry, it's their shoes, but still, maybe something about that. Maybe something about something about horseshoes. Something different about a horseshoe. I don't know what that is about, but I'm getting any guess on that. Something different about a horseshoe here. I don't know. Maybe you make different. Someone makes different kind. What the frick? Someone may. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. Thank you for being here. If you're here, ooh, left ear's ringing. You make something to do with horseshoes, but not just yeah. You're a starseed. You work with the animals or something. This is somebody. Hi. Well, I don't know who you are, but it's new. You make it's something about these special shoes for animals. Because you're a starseed. That's what you're here for. I got horseshoes all over the place. Something about horseshoes. Maybe you created something, invented something that, or you're connected, someone's connected to someone who is or has. I'm also seeing the chariot. I'm picking up on someone who works with horses here. Or someone's connected to someone who works with horses here. Freedom. Maybe you free them from pain with their feet. This is special horseshoes. Like, yes, for real. I'm really picking up on this. Special horseshoes. This is special, like, horseshoe, like something special about the horseshoe. In the chariot, which usually are horses, but this is a sphinx. Maybe it's some old, I'm hearing something about the royals. That's ridiculous. What about the royal? I like the shoe, the horse. Not people, royals. Like, this could be a past life you did this. You treat, well, horses are royalty. They are. They really are. Horses are the footprint of God. And it's hard to see how they're treated. But this is like specific with horses, bloodline royalty. A wielding of, like this, I don't know, someone makes special kind of horseshoes here. I don't know who you are, but you do. I see it. There's something different about your horseshoes. It's not just a basic, like, regular farrier horseshoe. I'm picking up on a farrier. Farrier must be watching. Yeah, guidance. What are you seeking guidance for? What are you looking for? You do have a connection with somebody here. I'm picking up on someone specific, so I'm going with it. You have a connection here. A vibration. Your vibration is being raised into a higher level. You are connecting to the cosmic intelligence. You're being guided more. Okay. I'm gonna help me explain this. Help me come up with words for this. like cosmic, I don't know, like cosmic horses, like but real horses in this world. Like you work with horses. Someone works with horses here. Someone works with horses, something works with horses' shoes. But they've done it, or in a past life. And get, like, free, you have help, like, horses with pain in their feet for freedom. You're seeking more guidance here. You're a starseed. That takes someone special. Not everyone can do that. Just because you can do it doesn't mean you should either. As horses know. I don't know how we got into horses, but we did. This is where it went. So I trust that. Something that, like, this is someone that you've done this in a past life. You do, maybe this is what you do every lifetime. I don't know. Is there an iron horse? I don't know if that's a thing. Something with an iron horse. Chariot. I'm getting like royal horses. Like royal guard. Horses. Horseshoes. Specifically horseshoes I'm picking up on here. I'm getting validation all over the board about this. Okay, why is the Two of Cups here with this? Weirdly, I'm seeing the cups is somehow connected to the shoes. There's something about these. I don't know what I'm picking. It's a horseshoe. This is a horseshoe I'm picking up on. Someone wields or fit whatever makes a horseshoe. It's very specific, and it's different. It's very different. Either you came up with a different way. Even though a horseshoe is a horseshoe is a horseshoe, it's a different way. Maybe you design specific horseshoes for the Royal Guard. I'm picking up on somebody, yeah. But there's something to do with these cups, with the end of the horseshoes going in the cup. And it's a coming together, though, at the same time. I'm feeling a lot of royalty. It's a blue flame. Yeah, there's a lot of royal. This is really a lot of royalty. Like a lot lifetimes of this together. This Two of Cups is deep. This is a deep bond. This is a deep soul connection. Maybe the two. Definitely horses are involved here. Horses and horseshoes. It's involved. Something to do with a partner. Okay, whoever you're meeting or going to meet, they bring something to the table about this. I don't, or maybe you came up with the design for horseshoes. I'm picking up on horseshoes. It is what it is, man. It's horseshoes. Someone, either you designed something for horseshoes that brought them comfort, released them from pain, but something to do with the Royal Guard, something about a design. Maybe you're going to be asked by something of importance to design a specific shoe. For the horse. It's about horses. It's not about people. What you do is about horses. Or you're going to meet someone that does. Someone's going to meet somebody here. There's some kind of... there's a connection here that brings something together with horses. With their feet. I mean, maybe more, but I'm really getting horseshoes. Because the horse print is the footprint of God. And when you are when you ask a horse to release their foot, you bow. You're literally bowing down to the horse. You ever know? I don't know if any of you work with horses or not, but when you go to touch a horse, you touch their shoulder, you go down their leg, and you connect with the horse, and you ask them, some in your mind though too. You have a deep connection with horses here. Um, you literally bow down. You're bowing down, just like you're humbling yourself to the horse. They're royalty because they're God. Wouldn't that be something? I always felt like meditation. You definitely have someone has a deep bond here with horses and their feet and horseshoes. Something to do with horseshoes here. I know what I'm talking about. Intuition. Like I said, I know what I'm talking about. We're all, there's a definite connection here with somebody though. The horses may bring you together with somebody. The love of animals. And it's interesting because before I started the live, I was like, let's do a love reading. I haven't done one of those in a long time. I always allow the message clearly to come out anyway, but, I love love, and I miss doing love readings and things like that. And I do pick up on the blue flame connection. I always have. And I know I don't want to say, I'm a channeler for the blue flame twin soul collective that came in. There's certain harmonic collectives that truly are like, I know you all hear about twin flames. It's way, it exists, and it's a harmonic tone of a soul that separate off into two pieces to when they harmonically come back together, it changes the frequency within yourself, and it's not a codependent thing. And you change the frequency here when you come together, and it affects like the world, the collective, because you'll know it. You'll know. Most people who feel the twin flame know what I'm talking about. But this is a blue flame. This is like a specific harmonic vibration these souls came in on for different kind of, different purpose. Everyone's got different purpose. But it's connected to God. It's connected to the chariots. It's connected to, I'm like getting a lot of royal guard, even like King Arthur, the Ark of the Covenant, carrying coveted holy pieces, like holy, it's holy. It's very high, but like holy holies. The chariots of the holies. The chariots of the holies. I don't know who that is for, and I would be really interested to hear who resonates with this, because this is important. What you do, or you did, or you're definitely connected to the blue flame, and you're definitely connected to another soul. To witness who you come together here in this realm. It's divine, and you'll know it. You'll know it. It's a spark. It's the blue flame spark. It's a spark that goes off. You you change the vibration. You give guidance. You see guidance. You give each other guidance. It's starseed energy. It's another level here. It's definitely another level. Interesting. Anything else? It's love. Ascension. To advancement. I'm hoping I know this will make sense to somebody. I don't know. If you're seeing this, you're meant to find this. I'm always a big believer in that, big knower of that. If you're seeing my readings, you're meant to find it. There's always, it could be a sentence, a word, the whole thing, half the thing, some of it, but it'll resonate. Unless you're a stalker, there's a whole other situation. But those who find my channel, especially because I'm so heavily shadow banned, you're meant to find me. I'm like the best kept secret. No ego. None whatsoever. Very humbly say that. Like, really, really, like, really, very humble, to say that, to know that. I understand. I didn't at first when I came on here. I was like, I don't understand why I don't get all these views. I don't care about that. I know that if you're here for a reason, and that's what I trust. And I put the intention every time I click the camera on. That God send those who are meant to come to me, for me to help guide them, and they guide me, and we guide each other to show us the way. And you're here. There's no coincidence, there's no accidents at all. You found my little channel out of all the millions of readers on here. You found my channel. There's a message here for you. And there is. Maybe I'm getting like, I don't know if this is a thing. I don't know if it's a thing, but it's a thing. Orion shoe? Orion horseshoe? Like Orion horseshoe. Something to do with that, with horseshoes. Horseshoe. Horseshoe. Like, okay, what are you telling me? What are you telling me? What are you showing me here? What are you showing me, God? Maybe you get, someone could get some kind of endorsement with horses, equine. This is specific about the shoes. Specific about the horse shoes. Hold on, let me look. I gotta look something up here. It has to, this, I can't even talk. It's connected, it definitely feels connected to Orion as well. I don't know if there's an Orion horseshoe. Something, but that, I'm getting that, like something to do with Orion horseshoe. Like maybe you design, I don't know. I don't know what this is about. I don't know. Hold on. Is there Orion? I know there's Orion's belt. I know that. Maybe that's what that's representing. It's horseshoe. It's not a belt. Picking up on a horseshoes. Like royalty and guards and chariots, and someone designs. Either you invented it already, created it already, you do this like already, or maybe you're the first person to do this. There's something specific being highlighted about the way someone does horseshoes. See, I don't mean to laugh, I'm sorry. I think it's cool. I'm just trying to like, huh? I'm like, huh? But I'm not meant to do that. I have to remove myself from it. That's what's coming through, horseshoes. It's something, a design about horseshoes. I don't know, Orion, let's look out, Orion horseshoe. Is that a thing? Orion's horse. Let's see if Orion is a horse. There's Arian. I don't know what that is. Orion horseshoes. Maybe that's a name of something? I don't know. Orion Faria Technology. No shit, look at this. I can't make this up. Are you hearing me now? That's a thing. It's a thing. It's a real thing. I love me. Orion Horseshoe Faria Technology, a groundbreaking technology to precisely visualize the hoof and optimize the placement of a shoe. Lake Orion Horseshoe Club. Okay. Look at this, look at this, look at this. See? 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 Who am I? Partners. Something to do with that. What the heck? Legal headquarters. Operates in sectors. Sectors, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this is like interstellar as well, not just 3D. This is a real thing. Orion Horseshoe. I don't want to do that. Hold on a second. It's a real thing. Software. Yeah, look at software. Oh, for Pete's sakes, I don't want to. Hold on, it's bringing me to fake book, and I don't want to go on there. Technology. Let's go on this one. It's a mobile app. What is this? And why am I picking up on it? Orion horseshoes. It's a real thing. Okay. I don't know. I'm just, we'll just, okay, we're going. I don't know. I'm not knowing. Orion horse life. Orion horse life with Native Americans. It's a, I don't want to, okay, it goes into some weird, okay, we're not going into fandom. Goes into we have Native American with a horseshoe. There's a bunch of it's about horseshoes, okay? This is some kind of signia, symbol of royalty that is going on that we're not aware of, but it's going on. It's going on. A horse named Orion. It's going on. It is. A shining star. Gold medal. This is what's coming out. Orion Farms. Orion Japan White Horse. This is significant. It matters what I'm saying here. Orion Light is a horse. In Greek mythology, Orion was an immortal horse born to the goddess Demeter, and Poseidon cut the crap. And Poseidon, R-E-A-P-E'd her in the guise of a horse. Ooh, something to do with that. Okay, I'll let you look at that. It's for a reason, man. Seriously, this is for a reason, what I'm saying. I don't know what the reason is, but it is. Okay, I know it's spelled different, but it's an immortal horse. And Demeter, born to the goddess Demeter after Poseidon turned himself into a horse. Oh boy, why are we going there? Why, God, why? Because Demeter's here. Let me click this on for a second. Doesn't the hunter Orion, doesn't the hunter Orion ride a horse? It's connected. Okay, and guise of a horse, it was first owned by the Arcadian Oinus, then Hercules. Yeah, isn't there a Hercules like comet? Not a comet, but we'll call it a comet. And finally, Adrastos. Where are we going, God? Where are we going with this? Poseidon and Demeter. Poseidon, Gaia. Zephyros and Harpia. Stelino's horse. Okay, but I feel like somebody watches that you're in another lifetime you were connected to this. Or still are somehow. A fabulous horse which Poseidon begot by Demeter for in order to escape from the pursuit of Poseidon, the goddess had metamorphed herself into a mare, and Poseidon deceived her by assuming the figure of a horse. Demeter afterwards gave birth to a horse, Arion, and a daughter whose name remained unknown to the uninitiated. According to the poet I'm not even going to say that, I don't know. Antimachias, this horse, and Ceres were the offspring of Gaia, Gaea, which is Gaia. Whereas, according to other traditions, Poseidon and Xiphias begot the horse by a harpy. Another story related to Poseidon creating Orion was in his contest with Athena. From Poseidon, the horse passed through the hands of Corpius, Onesius, and Hercules, from whom it was received by Astradeus. What are you showing me? Interesting. When Demeter was wandering in search of her daughter, she was followed, it is said, by Poseidon, who lust after her. So Pegasus was, I believe Pegasus was born, oh, that was from Zeus and Hera. Jesus. The R word happens an awful lot in these Greek, like, it's not okay. Like, this has to stop. Like, this has to stop. This has to stop. It seems to be in every lifetime this goes on. It's terrible. It's horrible. So when Demeter was learned and Poseidon was left after her, she turned. The story runs into a mare and grazed with the mares of Onxios in Arcadia, releasing that he was outwitted. Poseidon changed into a stallion and, was with Demeter. And at first they say Demeter was angry at what had happened, but later on she laid aside her wrath and wished to bathe in the river. Laden Demeter, they say, had by Poseidon a daughter whose name again will not divulge to the uninitiated, and a horse called Orion. The Iliad. I always get circled back to the Iliad every time. I really do. There are verses about Arion himself, not even if he drive divine Arion behind the swift horse of Astradeus, who was of the race of the gods. In Thebaid, it is said that the Astradeus fled from Thebes wearing wretched clothes, and within him a dark-maned Arion. They will have it that the verses obscurely hint that Poseidon was the father, but Anchtomius said that Gaia, the earth, was his mother. Astradeus, son of Talius, she's given birth. She's given birth. We know Mother Earth's getting ready to give birth here. So we keep repeating these things. Alright, so okay, so let me just scan this. Apollonian is here. Gaia, Earth herself, sent up a marvel for mortals to see, but even though sprung from Gaia, the horse might be a divine lineage, and the color of his hair might still be dark. Legend also has it, when Hercules was warring on Elias, he asked Onesius for the horse, and was carried to the battle on the back of Orion when he took Elias. But afterwards the horse was given by Astradeus and by Hercules. Wherefore, okay, what does this have to do with this? A Greek warrior who fought at Troy, of lineage noble was he, for in his veins the blood of sweat. I'm picking up on royalty here. The foal begotten by the loud piping Zephyros, west wind of the harpy, the fleetest of all earth-born steeds, whose feet could race against his father's swift blast. Him did the blessed to Astradeus give. From him sprang the steed of, I don't know how to say this one, Stelanthius, Titus, Tydeus, son of Diomedes, had given unto his friend in hallowed Troy land. To horses beyond all mortal creature, cunning nature has given a subtle mind and heart. A horse, Arion, there was which ran with light feet over the corn ears and break them off another, ran over the sea and wetted not his cornet. The chariot race of the first Nemean games. Why am I picking up on Apollo? This is deep. I wasn't even trying. Listen, I just wanted to do a love reading, and this is where we went. We went back to Poseidon and Demeter. Trickery, deceit. Maybe this is connected to someone going. This is definitely connected to somebody that you could be clearing this out. You could have been tricked and deceived and have a kid with someone who tricked and deceived you. Maybe you just weren't seeing and now you see how tricked and deceived you were. Like, there's many layers to this, but someone definitely works with horseshoes. Specifically, picked up on that. Someone forges horseshoes, and this is connected to a past life somehow, some way, or you're connected to somebody and it's going to bring somebody together here. Working with animals, horses, going to bring somebody together here. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's connected to Orion and the story of Orion and the Battle of Orion. Because we never really left it. We're still in it. We're still dealing with it. But yeah, a lot of victory over this. Horseshoes, royalty, in the stars, Interesting. I'm just gonna leave that one there. I don't know. Thank you. Hi, Jody. We'll see where this goes, right? I don't even know. Like, I'm grateful. Like, but you've been here with me long enough to know these all come out for a reason, and then it reveals itself. And we know about Apollo. We know about Apollo rising, and we're in this time. It's definitely connected to what's going on now. And definitely connected to someone who watches my channel. And I'm definitely connected to understand this message about the horses. It feels cosmic. It feels very cosmic. These horses, these horseshoes, past life, cosmic shoes. But somebody also in this realm does something I don't know, specific with horseshoes. Or they invented something, or they already created it, or they will create it, or something to do specifically, like it's, and it is an art, it's a dying art, actually. Being a farrier. And I also was getting jewelry, making jewelry or something. Someone, I don't know. But I'm more specifically feel more cosmic with the horses and more horseshoe than jewelry. Maybe someone makes jewelry with horseshoes specifically. I don't know, but I know I'm picking up on it. And more will be revealed. And it's definitely connected to Poseidon, Apollo, Demeter. And I've been picking up on, the ancients for a little bit. Like these are the signs. These are the signs. These are the signs. These are the signs. The weather's all over the place. These are the signs of the returns of the Titans. You know what's not going to matter with you, believe or not, because it's going to be there in your face. It's the battle. It's the return of the Titans. That's why all the signs are there. Just all the signs are there. All of them. And more keeps coming out. The return of the Titans. The return of the Titans. The weather changes. It gets warmer. We get more earthquakes. We get more eruptions because there's ancient Titans waking up. Chains are broken. Things are rising. Apollo's rising. Apollo is rising. And there actually is a horse Apollo as well. I love that horse. It's a guy on YouTube. He rescued this gelding, and oh god, he's gorgeous. He's a gorgeous horse. Oh my god, he's so, I mean, like, oh my god, he's gorgeous, and he looks like an Apollo, and but I don't think that's what I'm picking up on. I feel like it's the, Apollo. So Apollo's horse is here. Apollo. I don't know. We'll find out. I trust that. I trust the signs I get. I definitely do. It would be interesting to see where this fits into. Yeah. No kidding. Oh my god, that's the understatement of the day, right? It would be interesting to see how this fits in. I'm seeing Zeus, Jovi, Mighty Zeus. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, so I was getting that the other day, okay, about the woman in the veil in 2017, right? The maiden that gave birth. And I was like, what if? What if we get the story wrong? Like, what if we're misunderstanding the story? And she gives birth to Zeus. And here we are talking about this. She gives birth to Zeus, and the dragon is chasing the sun before it can be crowned. And maybe we're, I mean, y'all believe what you want. I'm not trying to change anyone's thought process here. I like to ask questions. I'm a question asker. What if? What if we got it wrong? Look, we're in the upside down. So what if the maiden is this thing on stage and gave birth? Or maybe that's the birth of that thing on stage. I don't know. It has to do with the election, though. And maybe the dragon's trying to protect us. Because dragons are guardians of suns, actually. So I thought, what if we got the story wrong? Could be possible. I mean, we could. Who knows? That's why, like, I don't subscribe to one thing, because look at long and short of it. We're in Lucifer's world. Period. End of story. And everything here, all the books, everything is all watched over by Lucifer. And of course, the Anunnaki or reptiles, or whatever you want to call them, right? Which I feel more satanic, but these are bloodlines. They would distort the story. So that's why I sit on the fence of, like, and I watch this story unfold. It's happening. It's not just a story, it's events. And I don't subscribe to knowing who this son is. I'm not going to assume it's Christ. I don't want to ever be fooled. I don't ever want to be fooled. I feel like we were fooled before, and we're not here to be fooled again. And here we are talking about the horse. I believe it's connected, and I know for a fact something will be revealed about this. I just don't know what. And that's what I love about it. It's like I get all excited, like, ooh, I just got a juicy little tidbit of something, and I don't know yet, but I'll be seeing it. And it's about Zeus, so she gave birth to Zeus. And this has to do with this that's going on now. And maybe the dragon that... hold on. I want to know that. I want to read the exact story, like, of when the maiden appears in heaven. Where's my tablet? Hold on a second. The maiden appears in heaven. The crown of stars on her head, and I lost my tablet. Oh, it's right in front of my face. Okay, let's see. The Revelations. Let's see. Revelations. Woman. Maiden in the sky. Giving birth. The prophet John the evangelist described a vision of a woman in the sky who was pregnant, about to give birth. The dragon, the red dragon with 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns, appears in the sky. The dragon's tail sweeps away a third of the stars, and the dragon stands in front of the woman to eat her child. Well, that's disgusting. So the woman gives birth to a son who will rule the nations with an iron rod. The child is taken to God in his throne. The woman flees into the desert to a place prepared by God. She remains there for 1,260 days. The dragons defeat Michael, and his angels fight against the dragon. That's why I feel like we don't have the story wrong, because Archangel Michael's, clearly of the Most High God. So Michael and his angels fight against the dragon, and his angels in heaven, and the dragon and his angels are defeated and thrown down to earth. So that's what's on the stage, the dragon, and all these gross things. They're doing all gross things. The woman giving birth, okay. And the great wonder appeared in heaven. There was a woman who was clothed with the sun, and the moon was under her feet, and she had a crown of 12 stars on her head, and she was pregnant and cried out with pain because she was about to give birth. Then another wonder appeared in heaven. There was a giant red dragon, which is here. We know that. The dragon had 7 heads with a crown on each head. It also had 10 horns, and its tail swept a third of the stars out of the sky and threw them down to the earth. It stood in front of the woman who was ready to give birth to the baby, which is like a son. You know what I mean? Like, see what I mean by distortion of the story? But we're going to continue. It wanted to eat the woman's baby as soon as it was born. The woman gave birth to a son who will rule all nations with an iron rod. And her child was taken up to God and to his throne. The woman ran away. Yep, yep. Then there was war in heaven. Ding, 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 we're in it. We're in it. Then there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon. The dragon, and that's why we're exhausted. I don't know about you, but I know I'm battling in the realms. My body hurts from it. I know I am. I don't, I'm not sleeping. I'm waking up like fighting with my blanket. My wrists feel like I've been wielding a freaking sword all night long. My hands hurt like I've been wielding a sword all night long. Like, it's been wild. I feel like I haven't slept, but I slept. Alright, so the dragon and its angels fought back, but they were not strong enough. The dragon and its angels lost their place in heaven. It was thrown down out of heaven. Come again. The dragon and his angels fought back, but they were not strong enough. The dragon and his angels the dragon and the angels lost their place in heaven. It was thrown down out of heaven. And this giant dragon is that old snake, the old one called the devil or Satan, who leads the whole world into the wrong way. The dragon and its angels were thrown to the earth. Then I heard a loud voice in heaven say, "The victory and the power and the kingdom of our God and the authority of his Messiah have now come. These things have come because the accuser of our brothers and sisters had been thrown down. He is the one who accused them day and night before our God. They defeated him by the blood sacrifice of the Lamb, by the message of God that they told people." That just reminds me of the stuff that's going on with kids, man. Anyway, they did not love their lives too much. They were not afraid of death. So rejoice, you heavens, and all you who live there, but it will be terrible for the earth and sea, because the devil has gone down to you. Why would you ever let him come down here? Why would you do that to us? He is filled with anger. He knows he doesn't have much time. The dragon saw that he had been thrown down to the earth, so he chased the woman who had given birth to the child. But the woman was given 2 wings of a great eagle. Then she could fly to the place that was prepared for her in the desert. I wonder if that's why they're flooding these. New Mexico is a desert. Oh, thank you. There she would be taken care of for 3.5 years. There she would be away from the dragon. Then the dragon poured water out of its mouth like a river. It poured the water toward the woman so that the flood would carry her away. That's what these storms are, people. But the earth helped the woman. The earth opened its mouth and swallowed the river that came from the mouth of the dragon. Then the dragon was very angry with the woman. It went away to make war against all of her children. Her children are those who obey God's commands and have the truth that Jesus taught. And the dragon stood on the seashores. Michael, the archangel, the leader of God's angels. Okay, let's look at that. The dragon here in verse 15. Let's look at that one. We already read that though. Where is it? Verse 13. Okay, and then the dragon poured water out of his mouth like a river. These are the storms. I feel this is about the storms. And we're seeing the dragon. We are. Like, come on, man. We're filming it. We're seeing it in the radar. There's a bunch of dragons. And let me tell you, the dragon's head is the size of the eastern seaboard. One of them. It's huge. It's massive. It's wrapped all the way around us. So what does this have to do with horseshoes? Maybe, I don't know. More will be revealed. The woman giving birth. I just feel like it has something to do with what's going on right now with the weather, the selection. Okay, the woman in purple. So let's read her. The woman dressed in purple. Oops. Revelations. The woman was dressed in purple and and a scarlet. We did this yesterday. And the scarlet and was glittering with gold, precious stones and pearls. She held a golden cup in her hand and filled with abominable things and the filth of her adulteries. She couldn't even put her hand on the Bible. I'm glad that picture. See that picture. I don't go looking for any of this. Just saying, this is stuff that pops up in my feed or comes to me or sent to me or whatever, and I don't really look at a lot of pictures of that lady anyway. I can't even look at her. It's just like ugh. But to see that picture with her purse on top of the Bible, like no one else has done that when they're being sworn in. So, she can't touch the Bible because she's evil. She's pure evil. That's telling. And you want to go out there, not you guys, but there's people out there that want to vote for her because that's how heavy the spell is. That was the other thing too, like seeing the lands, that like they show us in the movie, like this energy coming over the lands. They're doing a lot of voodoo. They're doing a ton of voodoo. They really are. And that isn't going to go over too well. It's not. Fear nothing, fear nothing, fear nothing. So that's all. I'm going to end that because I just, that was interesting to me. And I know more will be revealed. Like the dam that broke. Yes. Yes. You've been fighting in your dream. Yeah, we all are. I know. We've been seeing each other up there. I'm telling you. No lie. We all been seeing each other up there. Through the realms. Because we're battling. I know, I lose people. When you talk about God in Revelations, that's when I lose. It's okay. That's fine. I don't want you sticking around. If that bothers you, that's bothering your inner demon. Not you guys here, but when I start losing views, it's fine. Because I'm going to talk about God, and I'm going to talk about Christ, and I'm going to talk about Archangel Michael, and I'm going to talk about Revelations, and I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to talk about it because it's happening, and we're in it. And we should be talking about it more and reminding people. People are going to do what they want, but I just see how, I see there's many rising. Many have rose, many have information, many are enlightened, many. And then there's just so many that just are, are conformed into the system. And it's just, I don't resonate with that. I don't. I don't resonate with it at all. I can't even fake resonate with that, like, because there's no need to. There's no need to. It's not my world. Even though it's going to affect my world. It's going to affect all of us, but we're in it. So I will talk about it, and I will talk about God. And I will also talk about Lucifer and lizards and all that stuff, because that's really going on. That's what's really happening. That's what's really, really happening. I want to see something before I, like, wrap this up while I'm here with y'all. Real quick, like a bunny. Because this stuff, I hear, I can feel it. I got a wicked headache. I'll show you. See? This stuff sitting here. It's huge. It's a big ship. Big face right here. And, what looks like a ship to me. In here. You've got pieces and parts and parts and pieces. Look at that. Oh, you see it? That piece there. There's windows up there. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of ships here. And they're doing a change into the guard as well, clearly. That's interesting. That's just sticking right out there. Yep, that's just sticking right out. I think that's so funny. Well, oh, for the love of Pete, seriously, hold on. Oh. Hold on a second. Jeez Louises. Jeez Louises. Give me a second. Yeah, there's a lot above us here. We're everywhere, all over. Oh, there's an angel. Oh my God, it's just like, it's laying on its side. Look at, or maybe you see something different, but I see the angel head. Oh, and the wing coming around here. There's another face in here, but she's laying on her side. I see that. Like some of the pictures of Raphael that we get. Look at this here. Like, come on. That is like Captain Obvious. Come on. Like, seriously? Oh man, that is something else. It's obvious. Oh yeah, there's some ancient stuff here. There definitely is. We have archangel stuff here. We have archangel chariots here. It's just ancient. I don't even know what that means. You know what I mean? I just feel it. Feels familiar and distant. A little worried. A little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. Because everything's going to work out the way it's going to work out. Just, I don't know. I don't like the feeling with this particular election. Just too many people are in the ego, power hungry. I don't know. I just don't like it. So there's that. It is thick. It has been. This morning was like total plasma wave come through. And you could see like the things were like kerplunk in our world. It was definitely pushing through into our world. So I'm out back like at, I don't know, it was early this morning. Like maybe just as the sun had just come up. And I'm out back which faces west. Even though the sky was blue, I could see Ra there, the red. They were trying to cover the red. And with Ra there in the west, I have some footage of it, but I could see the dragon scales being, like it was like setting off a vibration, and you could see it in the sky, and it started looking like the scales, and then I went out front, and I filmed. I don't even know if I made it public, come to think of it. I filmed out in front of the building, and that emanated all from Ra being in the sky. It was interesting because it was smooth, it had just turned daylight and the sky was blue, and you could see the red behind the blue, and then I could see the vibration going through the sky and creating scales and this plasma wave, and it was really interesting. But when I was filming, like you wouldn't, maybe the red would come out if I did it, but it would just look blue to so many people they wouldn't have seen the red, but you could see it. So it was emanating some kind of energy off of it, which I thought was interesting, and creating plasma wave. Yeah. So more research. I just gotta do more research. Anyway, everybody have a beautiful night, and until next time, stay well, seriously, and peace be with you. Remember, you are love and you are light, and you truly are the divine spark. You truly, truly are. There is no separation. It's just this world that wants us to feel that way. Peace, love, and light.